Galavanter here. The rain's gone off a little bit, so I thought I'd go out for a little walk. Well, when I say a little walk, I need to go up to the shop, so I thought I'd do a quick live to see how everyone is. Yeah, there's something I was wanting to talk about. That video that's up on the channel now, 202 Full Route, that was an old one, as I said, on the channel's community post. That's an old video from 2022, I think it was. Bay Travel were running service between Tillicoutree and Kinross. They don't run it anymore. Thing with is, imagine if a street light pulls up. Well, it won't down here because buses don't come down this road. Freon says, hey Alba, it's Freon. It's been a horrific day for my family since we're Jewish. All right. Sorry to hear that, mate. Really sorry to hear that. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, as I was saying, it was an older video from 2022, I think it was. It might be 23 or possibly 21, but I'm just taking a rough guess. I found it on my laptop. I was clearing out some old documents, and I thought, is that on the channel? I thought, no, it can't be. So I just uploaded it there and then. The thing was, I don't keep up with the news, but yeah, I feel for you, Freon. Yeah, I do as well, pal. I do as well. But at this time of year, there's one thing I feel for, and that's those poor people that are going to be spending Christmas and New Year on the streets. You know, it doesn't matter what their circumstances are. Everyone deserves a roof over their head. You know, it doesn't matter what time of year it is. You know, everyone deserves a roof over their head. It's just the amount of abuse you must be getting is disgusting. Any type of abuse is disgusting. I had someone on the comments asking me the other day what type of autism I have, and I just refused to answer it, you know, because that's personal and private. I don't discuss that type of thing, you know. I'm quite a private person. I've been known to be. You know, I don't mind telling people like what my favourite food is, or what my favourite song is, or my favourite band. You know, I don't mind that. Leon says it really is. Busboy, hey, how's things? He says, open day, hey, open day, buddy. Remember me? I certainly do, pal. How you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Been doing a lot recently, and I think I've kind of burnt myself out a little bit, so I've just been taking things easy today. I'm doing Dunfermline and Perth tomorrow. So yeah. Everyone deserves respect no matter what they did, what skin colour you have, what condition or race. No matter what religion, everyone deserves a good life. They do. I agree. Hey Jack, how's things? Busboy says, Alba, what bus replaced 2234? I don't know, actually. I know that 2232 was through at Bannockburn Depot for a little while. The Eclipse from Larbert. I seen it on the 57 just the other day. And the following day it was back on the H1. Or was it H2? I can't remember. It was one of the two of them. Busboy says, when you did that video, that was around 2022, I think. It was a couple of years ago. It might have been 23 or possibly 21. I can't quite remember, to be honest. I've since deleted it from my laptop as well. He says, also, did you see 24220 in the new colours? No, I haven't. I'm keeping a watch out for that. I might try and see if I can spot that between now and Christmas. I won't be doing any uploads on Christmas Day, as I said. No buses running. Boxing Day, there's no service here either. Nothing on New Year's Day or the 2nd, but I'm away over New Year's. So I'm away visiting a family member down near Haddington. So, sorry, it's dark. You're not seeing anything, but it is dark, really, to be honest. It's night time. It says, I'm alright, how about yourself? Busboy says, it's out on the 59. Then he says, Jack, how's your Midland Bluebird? 312 is out on Boxing Day. Okay. Must be some service out on Boxing Day then, but there's nothing around my way. He says, also, Alba, you should take Christmas with your family. Yes, I agree with that. Totally agree with that. Christmas is the time for the family. Busboy says, guess who's back out? Who's back out? No idea. Haven't a clue who's back out. Well, me, I suppose. It's the first time I've been out the house today, actually, to be honest. I've got loads and loads of videos on my phone which I could upload, about 300 odds, but yeah, I need to do some editing on some of them, and I've just been doing a bit of work for the radio station where I work on Cumbernauld FM. Yep, radio DJ as well. So yeah. Freon says, I'm just sad and shocked and horrified. Okay. Busboy says 8951, Big Chunky, and she's with me. Remember the one that was at the open day? Oh right, yes. Yes, And the thing was, you have every right to feel the way. I'll always have a lot of respect for you, man. I've always got respect for people as well, to be honest. There's no need for abuse. In my opinion, there's no place for abuse. I was going to say we might actually see a bus going past, but I think the 52 is past now, because it would be that stop over there that I would catch it from, because that's the main road to Stirling down there. Busboy says also, did I tell you that I had 0439? No, he didn't tell me that, no. And did you see my fingerprints? Can't say I did, no. And Busboy says that was from me squashing the seat. Jack says, no, cool. So, yeah, randomly this morning, when I got up, I'll admit I had a long lie this morning, and do you ever get that moment when a random song just pops into your head and it will not go away? Well, I've had one in my head most of the day today, and you might not know it, but it was a hit in July 2005 from Gwen Stefani. It's called Cool. I've had that song in my head all day today, so I had to look it up on YouTube and have a listen to it. I'm thinking about getting, well, I've got an Alexa in the house. I'm thinking about getting the latest one, because it's just the old one that I've got at the moment. That's why when I'm in the house I have to spell out her name, because she's very, let's just say, she's very, responsive. I could be in the kitchen talking to a friend on the phone, and I mention the name Alexa, and then all of a sudden it goes off. Anyway, Busboy says I was surprised to have 2840, but it was I didn't catch the end of that. Replaced with 8044. And he says, Jack, how did you know? Did you see it tracking? I haven't really been looking at the tracking much, to be honest, recently. But yeah, I'm just having a little walk. In fact, I think we'll go down this way a little bit. I'm trying to get my steps up, so I'm trying to do about 6,000 steps a day. I've only done about 300 today so far. Nowhere near enough. So I'm just wandering up and down at the moment. Probably getting weird looks that I'm talking into a phone. But you know what? I don't care. I'm doing a live stream on YouTube if anybody's interested. Busboy says, how are you enjoying no streetlight day? I could actually work it out and no, I'm going to watch what I'm putting in my feet here because that's what you think it is. It's disgusting. Anyway, as I was saying, I could actually work it out to travel around places and avoid all the streetlights if I really wanted to. Like I could take the H2 into Alba. I could then take the X22 into Stirling, stagecoach. But why do that? You know, that's just silly. By all means, if the 52 doesn't turn up and the Alba one breaks down, say in Alba, you could take the X22 to Stirling. But why do that just to avoid the streetlight? I mean, Busway says, expect to be 7 RLEs. I think, because SP61CW was in the paint shop, it's just come down from Explore Dundee. Well, it's been down here a little while. I would not be at all surprised if Bannockburn Depot ends up getting all the B7 RLEs from Dundee. I wouldn't be at all surprised. Because if they end up getting any more new buses, they're going to have to possibly think about getting rid of some of their older stock. They've still got Geminis up there that are 06 plates. And I think they'll end up coming down this way. Boy says, also Alba, how are you missing 2809? And I went, wait, who's in the paint shop? SP61CW. It's one of the ones that came down from Explore Dundee quite a while ago now. It's getting painted into Midland Bluebirds colours. I saw a post of it on Facebook. I haven't actually seen the picture for real. So that's what I'm looking out for. Not right now, I'm not. Because it ain't just going to go past me right now. As if to say, hey, you're not going to get me. That ain't going to happen. Aye, that's 24220. Aye, because I haven't got my little notepad book with me, I'm afraid. That's in the house. That's the one that highlights all the fleet numbers and reg numbers, etc. And the thing we were saying, you should go to Ayr and ride the 14 to Irvine because they have Stagecoach Gold transfers and I think they're due to leave soon. Yeah, I was down in Ayr just last week. When was it? Monday, I think it was. Was it Monday? Aye. Sorry, I'm just trying to get across this road. I'm going to cross the road and go along here a little bit. It's not the easiest. That was actually pretty quick for getting across that road. Anyway, I did see a few of them and I've got a few of the gold ones to upload onto the channel, so they'll be coming out possibly the next couple of days. Watch this space, that's all I can say. I've got them on my phone. Well, it's not. No, it's a truck. Ah. Well, to be honest, busboy mate, I'm sorry. I don't think he was being rude at all. You know, these are just having a conversation. You know. and you're joining in the conversation with me. So I'm not timing anyone out. I'm sorry. I don't think he's been rude at all. Anyway, tomorrow I'm off to Dunfermline and going to do a little bit around Holbeath. I think we'll do a live up there. I was thinking about doing a live down at Ferrytoll as well, possibly, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to leave, going to Glenorthis tomorrow, and we'll just go to Dunfermline. Well, Dunfermline bus station for a short period of time. I'm not overly keen on Dunfermline bus station. There's a private reason for that, but I'll get to that in just a moment. A busboy says, Alba, challenge for you. Okay, what's that? And Thingman says, it's called slagging someone lightly. I'm not being rude to anyone. No, I agree, you weren't being rude at all. Not at all. We're all good, mate. All good. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, tomorrow. I don't really like hanging around Dunfermline bus station too much. Because, well, there's a personal reason behind that. There's someone that I know likes to go there. Someone who is also from Dunfermline, who also lives there. So I don't like hanging around there too much, and I'm not gonna go into too much detail about that. Thing was, it's possibly the new X57 route from Stagecoach. I've actually done that, believe it or not, and it's up on the channel. Yep, did it about 2 weeks ago. Roughly, about 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago. I didn't really think it was anything special. You know, it's just following the same route as the X55, virtually all the way to the bus station, except it doesn't go into the bus station. It starts at Holbeath, goes in round the house and scheme in Holbeath, then it heads down towards Rosyth. Did it go into Rosyth? That's the thing. I don't think it did. It then joined the motorway, went into Ferrytoll, and from Ferrytoll onwards it followed the same route into Edinburgh as X55, except it didn't go to the bus station. Anyway, Jack says from Arbroath, and then Busway says Falkirk to Glasgow via Lindsay, and I went not the 72 from Stagecoach. Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about, mate. No, I've not done that yet. No, that's in the pipeline. It might be. I'm not entirely sure when that will be, but it's definitely in the pipeline. And thing that says, at least you're not hanging out at Kilmarnock. It might be someone that might, because someone was stabbed there. Seriously, I had Kilmarnock down as a list of places that I still had to go and do some spotting at, you know, because I'm due a visit there. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for the advice. I won't be hanging around there too long at night time, if I am there at night at all. I'll certainly be watching my back anyway, that's for sure. I'll need eyes in the back of my head for that though. But joking aside, yeah, it's not pleasant seeing that at all. Busboy says you better have a day for my 72, if not then the end is near. The end for you is near. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna do your 72, I promise you, but I don't have a date for it yet. But I can tell you, it will be sometime in the new year. In an RP way. Okay. I know what you mean. I'm just contemplating whether to. I'm not really hungry at the moment. I had a late lunch about 2 o'clock today, and I'm just contemplating. Well, I was contemplating whether to get something from Little India, but there's no point. It's closed. No, they've relocated further down. So, yeah, I'm not sure what that's been used for. I think maybe just to store stuff. I don't know. Don't know. Someone's left a pint of milk lying down there. Thing says, sorry I didn't read those other messages. My signal's poor. Yeah, I know the feeling. It's pretty good round where I am, but if I was to go along to Alva and then, or try and live stream in Mainstreet, it's pretty much zero around there. Drax says also, do you know St Columbia's High School in Dunfermline? I've got a rough idea of where it is. This video crashed again. Yeah, my signal's showing strong 5G at the moment. So yeah, it could be your signal, mate. It's possible. It's possible. I've got a rough idea where St Columba's High School is, mate. I'm actually from Dunfermline originally. I was born there. It says I have 3 St Columba's High School buses past my house. Alright, okay. I'm mates with one of the drivers at Stagecoach Dunfermline Depot. Thing says it's back up now. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I know that I was having a few problems around Edinburgh yesterday. Excuse me. And the inside of Edinburgh bus station, I'm with the EE, if I'm being honest, our networks are available, and my phone connection around there is absolutely terrible. I was trying to do a live yesterday in that wind outside the bus station, and I was live streaming for probably about an hour, and the signal kept coming and going. I didn't say reconnecting my mind, because that's a sign that it's really poor. But hopefully the signal's not too bad tomorrow. Right, Jack says SC2, SC3 and SC10 going to Ballingery. Okay. The thing was, I went on a trip that had marble buses and I got to honk the horn. It was a VDL Ventura. I seen a VDL Ventura yesterday. What one was it? It was P888BUY, Bay Travel. Then thing was, his UK's best network, my Bahuki. Yeah, I tend not to say swear. I don't mind people swearing on the chats, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I tend not to say the swear words myself, because I don't want the channel to get any warnings or get taken down. Because we have nearly 17,000 videos on it and 4,500 subscribers, I feel like it's doing alright, you know. But there's channels out there that are a lot better than mine. I can think of quite a few that are a lot better than mine. You know, mine is nothing special. That's the way I see it. Yeah, so tomorrow I think we'll probably see quite a few elites. Well, Stagecoach ones around. Probably see a few. What else will we see? Maybe some. Might actually get a little trip on the new Volvo BZLs that are on the 747. I'm actually been meaning to do. I think I've got 1 or 2 videos on board that. Wouldn't mind doing a live on board one. That'd be good. I'll have a look in the morning and see if any of them are out. But yeah, anyhow folks, I'm going to close the couple of messages just come through there. I found that straight that the SC2, SC3 and SC10 go to Ballingery and St Columba's High School in Dunfermline. thing that says, I think if you're over 18 then you can swear on YouTube, but kids get the warnings. Don't take this as being able to, because I don't want the channel taken down. No, I don't want it taken down either, mate, to be honest. And Drank says, I mean strange. Yeah, well, there are a few strange things out there, mate. Anyway, folks, I'm going to let this go just now because I'm going to go to the shop, get something for dinner, and then go home. And I'll be doing a live stream over on my other channel, Gamer Duder, tonight. So I'll catch you later.